Morning, Jules here from Joolsedesigns and JT Creations. So today what we're going to do is we're going to make some snippet page edges. Now all this is just bits of doily, bits of the paper that I had left from doing my pennant clusters, bits of vellum. I've been doing some stamping and embossing, and I've cut them out. There's little stickers, little bits of gold net, and all I did was I put it on a strip of paper, glued it down, and then stitched it. And it's just basically to this is my afternoon tea journal, and I have been doing this offline, and I've put lace on most of the pages, but there's the middle pages that I haven't. And I was going to put lace on them, but I decided to put these in the middle like that, and I quite like them. So this is what we're going to do today. And I've got a strip of paper, and all I did was I just made sure that it was as long as my page is tall. Oh. And what we're going to do is just stick that down. Got my little teapot there. So I'm just using art glitter glue. I've also got some little there's like cake papers, but they're not, they're sweetie for, you know, making sweets and things like that. Little truffles and things. And I'd already, these bits and pieces were already cut up. There's little bits of invoices that I've picked up in Cyprus that I've dyed with avocado. This is a vellum sticker. And I'm going to stick this down when I get it off. And it's just like a chocolate cake. And we'll put a bit of doily. And a bit of this red, because obviously it's pink. These are just some that I got from either Tapology, Temu, or AliExpress, and they're just letters, little tiny letters, ephemera, but they're cards, so I've just got a couple of them. And I just ripped them in half. Some embossed paper. I'll have another bit of this. We'll have a bit of this lace. And it's like heather colours. Another tiny bit of this invoice. Move it down a bit. And we'll have a bit of pink cake paper. Another one of these letters. We've got some more newspapery bits. book pages. Nope. So we'll have a bit of doily. And we'll put that behind there. Oh, there we have. And we'll put that behind the doily so you can see it. We'll put it at an angle so it covers that bit of paper up. I'm going to put that there, that there. We'll just work from this edge. I'm just putting blobs of glue wherever I fancy it. That there. What else have we got? Oh, we've got a little spoon. We have little spoons for afternoon tea. I don't know whether you'll see this when we get all the stickers on. It's not the right colour. Got a bit of a circle here. Put that there. Want a little tiny, we've got a little cake here. This is vellum, but it's not a sticker. Again, it was just a chart that I got, I think it was Tapology, when I ordered a load of stuff from Tapology. Right, so we've got that there. So I'm going to put this is a stamp that I got from Minecraft Studio, and I got the baker's one, and it had like this cheesecake in, so we'll put that there, I think. And that was the other stamp that I got. It's the, you know, the server's hand. No, I quite like this. Now, do I want this here? Covering the spoon and everything, but never mind. It doesn't matter. So that's that one. So we'll put that there to dry. I want another strip of paper. And this one I'm going to do a bit steampunk. With some of these letters. And we'll have a cog, because I'm doing the afternoon tea and the shabby steampunk. And I mean, you don't have to put any of these on, you can just put bits of paper. In fact, what we'll do is we'll just put bits of paper on so that you can use it for anything. Put that on there. length is just the middle part of a doily. And I've kind of stuck it to my table, but never mind. So there we are. So there we have two, but there's a little bit of I'm going to put a little bit of doily there. And then, I mean, obviously that's going in the cake journal, so that's got cakes on it. This one can go in any journal, but what I would do is put some cogs on it, and that's what I'm going to do now. So okay, and we've got a little tiny one here. In fact, I'll put that over the top. And that one I'll put inside. And there we are. I mean, you could put anything. Should we have one up there? No, because that's probably going to get snipped off at the top anyway. And then what we do is we just let that dry for a little while. And then we stitch it. So I'm not stitching it on camera, but also what I want to do is I want to make another one. So again, with the micro is it my studio box, I get them now and again. I've got some vellum paper, so this is baking, so it's got the scales and everything. But what I want to do is I want to make a pocket, but I also want to put you know, at one of these edges down here, just directly onto that. But that's too it's too deep for the page, so we'll keep that for something else. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do some just getting some of the, what I would use is the papers, the doilies, the cakes. We've got some fancy tags there. I think they're pink monarch tags. We'll use some of them. So basically this is what we'll use, and that is the length of an A4 paper. Now the only thing you've got with vellum is it does tend to curl, when you put glue on it, so you just need to be careful. So there. And I'm not going to put anything on that one because it's got the tags. I quite like it, but that will make a pocket. So what I'll do is I'll stitch down that. So that's, I've got 3. Just put all these back. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and I'm going to stitch them, and I'll come back when they're stitched, and then we'll place them into the journal. Okay, so I will see you in a bit. Hi, that's me back. So I've stitched them. That one I just stitched up and down twice. That one I did 3 times. This one I did 3 times as well. But because it's vellum, it's warped a little bit. That's because it's had glue on it. And it does, so we might need to stretch it a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in here. Now the middle, I've got some of these pockets to go in the middle, some vellum pockets. So not that one. So these are going to go over these, but I've also got some liners to go in there. Yeah, I'm looking for it. So the center pages will be 2 pockets like that, and I am going to stitch these in. So what I have is, again, it came from I think it came from Tapology, and it's just letters, copies of letters actually. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this down. Now this isn't vellum, it's tracing paper, that's why I'm putting paper behind it. And just give that, and I'm just sticking it to this page. I am going to trim that little bit off. So I'll just trim this off, so I'll be a second. And what I've done is I haven't trimmed it right off to the edge, because what I want to do is I want to, and I might need to use my scoreboard for this. I should have used a bigger scoreboard. Oops. That's it. Just want to fold this over, because it's a pocket and because things are going to be sliding in and out of it, and the paper, I think it's a little bit heavier than copier paper, but I'm still not sure how strong it is. So this is just my way of making sure that the edge of the pocket stays a little bit stronger. I'm going to fold this in. And stick that down. And I'm going to bring the page over, and we'll just move this out the way. And as you can see, it doesn't come quite to the middle, which is fine because the other one will be like that. I don't want anything that, you know, that when it gets a bit bulky, I don't want anything that's going to interfere with the crease or the opposite page. And when I put this journal together, I actually glued 2 pages together for each page. I wasn't going to, but I decided. So the coffee dyed papers, and I did a bit of mixed media on it, adding some bits of inks and things like that, and then I just glued them to the digital page, and then I stitched around them. And that is going to go like that. I quite like that. Now I could have a different pocket, but I'm quite a symmetrical person. So I want this to look, because it's in the center, I just like my centers looking the same. I don't know why. You don't have to, it's not a rule. And again, I'm going to stick this down. It won't hurt it to have another straight stitch down there and a straight stitch right across there. Definitely won't hurt it. Might hurt my machine, but it... Right, so I will be back in a minute. Hi, that's me back. So that's them stitched in. I haven't stitched up that bit, which is fine. If I need to, I will. Now, one of the things that's happened is when I put, when we put the edges on that little bit of paper, some of that's showing on both sides. And what we will do is we will put a little bit of lace. Now I've got this fancy, I don't know whether it'll be enough. But what I will do is I'll glue it to that edge as well. And I'm using fabric tack. And once that's dry, that will be fine. And it looks quite nice with just that. And what I am going to do is I am going to trim that off. Just It's always better to make them too big. You can either leave them, it's entirely up to you, or you know, you can trim them off. And again, we want the little snippety, the little flowers. And there we have it. So we have our center pocket. This one, I just want it to go on. Now, so we've got 2 of these there. Some of the pages I stuck together, so we've got a page there. So we've just got those 2 pages, 3 pages, and I have got pockets and things to go on the other pages, so I have to be careful. And obviously this has got lace on the back, but what I want to do is I don't want that overlapping. Right, it's my phone, just bear with me one moment. Hi, that's me back again. Sorry, that was my mum on the phone. Right, so we've got our lace on the sides. We've put that one in, and we'll get some ephemera for that. What I might do is I might put some of this washi tape on the edge. This is another one that came with the what is it, I think this is the one that I got them all in. I've got a couple of these, yeah, bake. So it's your creative studio, so you always get a couple of stamps and some papers, and you get a washi tape. So I'm going to put that on the edge. I might need to peel it off and re-stick it, but usually it is quite good at sticking. And I'm going to put a little notch, and again, as I've already said, I go with the not so good, doesn't like cutting washi tape, but it's left a mark, so and we will just ink and it's just the ink that's on the, I've not re-inked it or anything, and that'll do there. So we've got that. So this is a pocket. I will do one of these. This is just like a policy pocket, and I lined it with some of the paper. It's got a journaling card. That's just some of the splashed paint that I did. There's a video out on that, how to get that result. I did a sari ruffle on that one. This is one of the pockets that comes with the kit. Again, another pocket. There is a video for these stripy envelopes. There's nothing on there. I'm not quite sure what we're doing there. I want something for here, but I have some envelopes. We've got that one. I've put another one of the stripy envelopes in there. I've got some just stamped journal cards, and that's lace. And it's got the lace on the back. I slightly embossed this. It's tracing paper, not vellum. We want something for that, so we've got pockets again. We've just got the page, and I think that's quite nice. I might put a little bit of doily around, but I have this little teapot. We've put that one in. This is some of the pockets that we did, and again it's got one of the stripy envelopes, another ruffled, and I did that. I actually folded that one over and put like a finishing bit on there. And this is a tuck spot, so we need to find somewhere to put the little teapot, and I think I might make like a little tuck spot with it, but I don't want to. Got 2 pages. Where to do this one? That one. And what I did was, before I took it out of the die, I just went over with some chalks. I've got a pink one. I knew I'd cut round it. Could make a little tuck spot either on that one. We're going to put a pocket on there. Now that would look nice, yes. Alright, so this is what we'll do. So we'll stick this on here. Stick into the and once the glue's dried, I'll take this off. And it's like a leather rubber. It's for taking glue from leather. So we've got that one in there. So we've got a nice little pocket there. Oh, we've got our tea bag. I forgot about these. And the reason, there's a video on how I made these, and the reason I like these is because when you put your pockets in your journal at the bottom seems to bulk out and this just falls flat. So what I made was some of these, there's 4, and you can put them at the top, and it just evens your journal out. So you could, I might put one in there. I'll definitely put one up there. Put one up there, and we'll have one somewhere round about there. So we'll leave that at that because there's some more bits and pieces. The next one, we're going to be making some paper bags. Where are they? These are just two that I made. That was made with paper that, just coffee dyed paper. I did a bit of stenciling and everything. This is just coffee dyed paper that I did an embossed stamp and made the paper bag. And it's just to fit in either a pocket like that, to put bits and pieces in. So I'll see you in the next video when we're making paper bags. Bye.